like I say, my people always had the best of the best of the best. My people, like I said, we were free, and for freedom, prosperity, and honor and everything else. Glory, I guess, too, but it's not really about that. So anyway, like I say, presents at Christmas time. As things got easier, I added more and more stuff to my people to increase the living standards of my people. You know, like I said, what you consider religion is really just simply the effect of all my different life forms and what I was before. Like I said, the human race or the human life form types and basically the universe could ride on all my previous actions for hundreds of trillions of years. You'd probably get bored of living before you'd actually be killed off. Like I said, 12 types of life forms, exoskeletons, 1.5s, and many others. Rosalie and Rodney have this whole little thing going because Rodney was doing this little lie. And he fucked up and almost got himself killed. And realistically, someone should just put a bullet in his head. I think he was really stupid. I don't really know. He bought into the whole Republican lie or what the Republicans were doing. I tried to tell him. I said, Rodney, the Republicans were started by JFK and Nixon. That is who is doing this. And he is not a good person, and he is not a friend. Like I said, I've explained to you what the way Jimmy Carter was, Richard Nixon was. Once you went inside the office, of the White House office, or inside the White House, he would tell you how he could do anything he wanted to you inside those walls. I met him once for a little while. Considering he very much thought was going to kill me and wanted to kill me, that's saying a lot. Did I tell you about my interview with him, or me talking to him? Like, I met him, but like I say, many people would meet me and then find out, well, you see, I'm not just Lucifer Star. It's not just a name. I'm not just Brian. I am the actual creator. I'm just on vacation, really. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me after 90 trillion years. The LSF colony ship and all the stuff I did throughout the universe. Anyway, I protected and saved life forms for millions of years. I protected other people's, even life forms that weren't mine. So, like I said, I had quite a bit of love throughout the universe. And that's why I was telling the Irish people and all my people, should be honest and be careful about what's out there. Look before you step. Rodney was more of the jump in with both feet. It's like, no, you need to understand the situation before you just go into it. If you just go around doing whatever you want, or having a pissing contest or whatever with just about confronting everything, you're going to get hit back. There's a lot of life forms out there in the universe. There's my 12, and then there's all the others. So, and like I said, I also built quite a few sentient computer life forms as well. They were so cute. I remember when I was Brian or whatever, they were telling me, I said, "You guys okay?" And they said, "Yeah, it got pretty hairy back, pretty scary or whatever back there, but we cleared it all up, and we think we're doing okay now." There are a couple little AI computer life forms. They're dealing with situations while I was on my vacation. So I hope they're okay out there somewhere. They're so cute and so adorable. I love them. They're young. They're only like a couple thousand years old or whatever. Like I said, I had built them or whatever. And they're dealing with the whole situation and all that. So anyway, I hope they're okay out there and still alive. So anyway, I think they're nanotech or whatever. Just computer life forms. Cute little guys. Anyway, I don't know. A lot of stuff has happened, and I hope they lived. I hope I didn't kill them or that they didn't get hurt. They were just trying to keep things running in my absence, trying to be like the great creator that I used to be. So, anyway, like I say, I was the one championing love and passion and caring and family, you know, protecting the innocent and all that. That was my thing, you know. So, anyway, I did not champion paranoia and all that other stuff. So anyway, I mean, I'm a great one. What can I say? Something that Rodney and Rosalie and a lot of other people didn't seem to really understand or comprehend. I've always been a great one. So anyway, I was more worried about all my people getting hurt in some stupid war than anything else, or like my different groups fighting. So anyway, the French originally were my people. I led them a long time ago, and then I don't know, they got a little strange. Like I said, I mean, anyone can be led astray. Anyway, that's why I champion truth, honesty, and everything else. We also, you know, I let a lot of drugs be out in the world too. I mean, life, like I said, if you're working all day and working all night, life is pretty boring and pretty miserable. So, you know, I thought it'd be okay for my life forms to have a few mind-altering drugs or whatever, like LSD and methamphetamine and ecstasy. It's like, if you want to go have fun with that, then go ahead. But you should not smoke just anything. You know, you should get your drugs from a reputable supplier of drugs, basically. Like I said, China, a few countries around the world. I think there were 4 at least. Not the Vietnam veterans or the Hells Angels at some point in time. Well, they were trying to make it themselves, and like I said, I told them not to. And they were trying to blah 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 or something like that. and they made some really bad stuff. So, like I said, my drug people in China or Germany or wherever, they were making very good drugs, very high quality drugs, the best in the world. So, very safe too. Like I said, tested. Like I said, I could have come out with drugs a little bit sooner and blah blah, but they wouldn't have been tested drugs. They wouldn't have been good quality that just simply had an effect without actually, you know, having bad side effects. So I wanted to make sure that the side effects from my drugs were not damaging to my people. So that's why, you know, my drugs took a little bit longer to come out, but they were much higher quality. So anyway, yeah, well, you know, I had all the money in the world, you know, White Star Lines. I had all the money and I had all the people and the best people in the world, so, you know, I was the one that everyone was trying to take down, or whatever, or copy, you know, so. Anyway, Rodney became some sort of coke addict, stupid fuck, but oh well, I guess it happens. Like I say, he had no respect and no whatever. I'd tell him all the time, I'd be like, Rodney, what happened to you? Man up. Like, you know, you just kind of, anyway, whatever. Like I said, I asked Japan or China to sober up and to stop doing whatever. 3 days. The whole country. And I was really proud of them, how they supported each other. And they all kicked it together at some point in time in history. Like I said, you can't fight a group that can do that. A group that can just on command just... and they stopped using drugs. They had superior unity. I was very proud of them. That's the Asians, the Chinese, the Koreans, all this, the whole big group. Very admirable. Amazing. So, anyway, I think Nixon and JFK and everybody else knew that eventually they would, like I said, for such a young group or whatever, they were very quickly, like they were like little sponges. I was like, ooh, they're like little sponges. Look at them just soak up all the information. Like I say, I couldn't have been more proud. And the Japanese or the Chinese just walked over problems that other races or other life forms, other groups had problems with. The other groups had like problems with certain things, and the Koreans or the Asians or Orientals, you know, they just went right through it like it was nothing. Like I said, I was so proud of them. I was extremely proud, and that's why I say later on, you know, upon my death, I was like, well, they're going to be taking over because they're a superior group, they're a better group, you know, honorable, loyal, they embodied everything that I wanted them. That I had hoped that that my successors would embody. So, and I knew that my people and the other life forms in the universe would be safe with them, and that's why I trusted them. So, anyway, that's why Jimmy Carter, Richard Nixon, the Congress, and America was going after them so harshly, because they were that good. They were that. Anyway, I didn't, like I said, I didn't think my Irish or my Amish or my Irish or my Germans would have any problems with the Chinese or Japanese, and I think they were actually working together, because I mean, scientists and like people, they just it's like it's civilization. What, you have people, you need to feed them, you need to clothe them, I had been whatever for many thousands of years. In fact, I had been one of the ones who was trying to get clothes on people. I said humans originally didn't really want to wear clothes, but I was trying to get them to, get clothed. So, I mean, I was making such nice, fine cloth and leather and everything else. So it's like, well, that's why they say Lucifer is, the one to brought all this stuff into the world and all that other stuff. It's like, yes, it's true. I was inventor. I was whatever. I was doing something real. That's why I got so pissed off at other people. I was like, I'm kind of in the middle of something real here. These other groups are doing blah, blah, blah. And I was like, if you don't fucking mind. Like, yeah, whatever. We got through it. So anyway. But, just to explain some of the things you see in the history and some of the reasons why they were lying and everything else, this is why. It was because of who and what I was. Anyway. So anyway, that's why, all the different things happened and everything else. And like I said, there's a colony ship, there's space, there's other planets.